Understand 5 ways money works, then you will be rich. 1. Don't chase money. Why you should never chase money. Money can line your pockets, but it can't enrich your life. Without actively pursuing the activities that give you mental peace, you will have a gaping hole in your life. Feeling fulfilled comes from cutting out what doesn't contribute to your overall life goals. Actively chasing your goals will give you purpose. Why is chasing money wrong? It's a glorious idea, but chasing money for the sake of money is a sure way to become emotionally bankrupt. Getting rich is hard. There is no shortcut to success. You have to build something so valuable that people willingly trade their hard-earned money, and that requires blood, sweat and tears. So when that siren calls with promises of big houses, fast cars and yachts, remember the rocks are years of your life overworking for something you might never achieve. At some point, as you're slogging away in the name of money, you will ask yourself, is this all worth it? The answer will be no. Because the money isn't guaranteed, but the pain of trying to get it is. You shall be aware that you were playing the wrong game. You'll get hurt at core. So don't chase money, chase your dream instead. 2. Not how much money you make, but how much money do you save. You could make $1 million today, but if you squander it tomorrow, it really doesn't matter a whole lot that you made the million. The real strength is in rationing, or what most of us call budgeting said money. Coming from old money means a lot more than some guy made money and held onto it for a few generations. It means he made the money, and multiplied it across the generations. He, or she for that matter, made it work for them. Make money work for you, don't be a slave to it. 3. The value of money will definitely shrink. Why money today is worth more than tomorrow. Today's dollar is worth more than tomorrow's because of inflation, on the side that's unfortunate for you, and compound interest, the side you can make work for you. Inflation increases prices over time, which means that each dollar you own today will buy more in the present time than it will in the future. Therefore, if you understand how to protect your money so that the value of the money you earn today is still worth another 10 years, the key is by investing it. You can watch my video 3 ways to save. There is an explanation for saving precious metals/gold, saving for stocks, and also saving for property so that the value of the money you earn now, the value is still going up the longer you save it, or it will go up 10 years from now. The value will increase over time, not running out. So again, the key is to understand how money works, invest immediately. 4. Don't invest your money in areas that you don't know or understand. Take an honest look at your entire financial situation before you invest. Draw a personal financial roadmap to help you plan for the future. There is no guarantee that you'll make money from your investments, but if you follow through with an intelligent plan, you can gain financial security. Investing in stocks, bonds or mutual funds can involve some or all of your money. The reward for taking on risk is the potential for a greater investment return. Investing in cash investments may be appropriate for short-term financial goals. If you have a long-term goal with a long time horizon, invest in asset categories with greater risk. Consider an appropriate mix of investments. Asset allocation is important because it has a major impact on whether you will meet your financial goal. If you don't include enough risk in your portfolio, your investments may not earn a large enough return to meet your goal. Share your investment returns with your friends and family. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Be careful if investing heavily in shares of employer's stock or any individual stock. If that stock does poorly or the company goes bankrupt, you'll probably lose a lot of money, and perhaps your job. 5. Record your spending. How to record your expenses. If you want to win with money, you have to change your actions with money. Make a budget and then stick to it. Track your expenses. Don't be intimidated by what's been holding you back. You can make changes. Steps to track your expenses. Step 1. Create a budget. You need a budget to track your expenses for the whole month. Budgeting is a guide you set up to make sure your money is doing what you're telling it to do. There are 3 basic steps to setting up a budget. Write down your income, write out your monthly expenses, and make sure your income minus your expenses equals 0. Step 2. Record your expenses. Every day. I mean it. Every day. If you don't keep up with what you're spending, you'll be living in a fantasy land where wallets never go empty and bank accounts stay busting in full. That'd be great, but it isn't the real world. In the real world, you have to keep up with what you spend. This action is key in communicating to your spouse and yourself what money is left to use in all those categories you set up through step 1. And that brings us to the next step. Step 3, watch those amounts. If you're married, make sure both of you are recording all spending and checking in with each other before you spend. Tracking your expenses can help make sure you don't overspend in any area. If you're single, check in with your partner every day to see how much money is left. Why should you track your expenses? If you're not tracking your expenses, you don't know where your money is really going. You'll run the risk of continually setting unrealistic budgets, and you'll never meet your goals. And that isn't what we want for you. Remember, we want you to succeed. So let's look at different methods to make that happen. I hope this video inspires you and gives you an overview and insight. Don't forget to like, leave your positive comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. And share my video with your friends. And don't forget to watch more of my videos. Good luck to you, hopefully you always get inspired. We always want the best for you. Great greetings.